Nacho Man, yeah. I got to be a Nacho Man, to be the Nacho Man. I got to be a Nacho Man.
Welcome, Vault Dwellers. My name is Nacho Bidness. Been a long time since I recorded a camp tour, and thought I would show off the place that I've been living at here for a little while here. Been living here just south of Morgantown at an intersection of a couple of roads at Nacho's Roadhouse. I like the way this kind of looks at night as far as if you're coming along either of the roads here, come along and there's all these street lights that are working. I wanted to make it look like we had repaired some of the local street lights to draw attention and kind of advertise our roadhouse here. So it's kind of dark outside. Let's go ahead and go inside and take a look at the interior of this place first. Of course, you've got all the usual things that you'd find in a bar, like a pool table, arcade game, and foosball table. There's Beckett there, ready to sell us some booze. I did not buy the bar pieces from the Atomic Shop, so I just kind of had to put together my own out of some bookcases. Also got the fermenting stations back there so that we can make the booze that we serve around here. Got a jukebox for when the band is not playing, as well as a stage set up for Nacho's Roadhouse Band, and they're not currently playing right now. Queenie up there is kind of the local bar mascot. And the last little bit of this building over here is we do have a kitchen, and we will sell you some just regular bar food and snacks and stuff. So, upstairs is where I've placed all of my vending stations, and we'll go take a look at that, although it's not much to say. I do like the way that I was able to kind of hide the wires in here at least a little bit, and that is probably enough for this bit after dark. Try as I might, I just can't ever get lighting to work how I would like when it comes to 76. So I am going to skip ahead a little bit, and I'm going to continue this tour in the daytime. So now that we've got some more light, we can look at this place in just a little bit more detail. One of my favorite bars in college was actually several buildings stitched together, and that's the impression that I tried to give here of a warehouse rafted onto part of the barn with a wood addition put on top. And I carried that through inside as well, with having distinct wall and floor pieces that I used for each of the different sections of the building. Dressed Beckett up to look a little bit more dashing, in my opinion, compared to his greaser jacket and jeans. He feels more like he's at home and tending bar, I think, in that outfit. One other thing I'll have to mention here is we've got the Earl trophy here. I keep meaning to play that old Dixie Chicks song, Goodbye Earl, over area chat the next time I go to join the event. What is it? A colossal problem. They could be kind of funny. Don't know if other players appreciate it or not, but I'd get a laugh out of it anyway. So I tried to give the impression that this little red rocket station was already here, so I've just kind of boarded over the sign that was quote unquote existing, letting people know that we've got trading posts and tools and such. And inside, of course, you've got all the regular workbenches. This is a nice piece out of the atomic shop and works pretty well. The only thing I don't like is that you can't snap more pieces to it. I wanted to have a concrete foundation out here that looked like it was a driveway essentially going out to the road to try and help with that impression that this was something pre-existing. And I did okay as far as getting those pieces snugged right up to it, but it's not perfect. Oh, we have a visitor today. Let's check everything out. Got a water pump over here, and oh, forgot to mention, the other thing that I don't like about this Red Rocket station is, you see how that's floating on the outside of it? You can't easily decorate the outside of this building. At any rate, we've got our armor station outside because I think that open flames indoors just seems like a bad idea. Otherwise, put our fusion generator out here as well. Seems like a good spot as any for it. Got some chickens because I'm using grenades more often and having the extra fertilizers handy. Also, this cardboard cutout here. This is kind of everyone's universal sign as far as this is where the vending machines are at. So this is here is a courtesy to other players. I don't really like it though. The buildings, the little outbuildings here, do form a little enclosed area for a nice fire pit where people can get their drinks inside and come out here and sing songs and tell stories if they're not into dancing or listening to the band. We've also got a little area out here where people can grill up some food if they'd like. My garden, I tend to keep a little bit of everything in my garden because almost all of them, even if you cook them up by themselves, end up having good effects for as far as what their buffs are. I also like to put a water pump in my gardens because I think that you would not want to carry water far if you needed to irrigate it. We also have a little area back here where people coming in from the road are feeling kind of gross or sick. They take advantage of the spa. It's only 50 caps. Get themselves all cured up from any diseases. Have a nice decontamination shower. Use a flushing toilet and maybe even take a bath. I do wish that we had a clean toilet and a clean bathtub model. Maybe soon in the atomic shop we'll find out. Last little building here is my house. Just a comfortable little area back here. Got my Enclave hat and my Eye of Ra. And I stumbled across this alarm clock in a dungeon for the new Steel Dawn that just came out, and thought that looked like it might be something I brought with me out of the vault. So just trying to make it look like a little bit like home, like we're collecting things as we go on. Sword of Bastet for the fireplace here, and memories from when we were in the fire breathers. And there's a little office area back here where myself or Beckett can take care of business or supplies or whatever for the bar. So that's it. That is the entire tour. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button down below. If you did not, protect. So if you did not, please tell me why in the comments so that I can try and do better for you next time. Until next time, my name is Nacho Bidness. I'm saying that it's a great big wasteland out there. Let's go have fun in it.